Hi everyone. I'm I introduce myself. I'm Dr. S. Sashikumar. I'm an assistant professor in Department of Physiology, Sree Balaji Medical College and Hospital. So we'll be taking some lectures on in foundation courses. Okay. So first of all, I welcome every students who have just entered into the campus of Sree Balaji Medical College. Okay. So the first topic of my which has been allocated for me for foundation courses, time management. So I hope everyone will be experiencing the time, managing the time, right? So during your works or during your exam times, so during any specific occasions, so every now and then you would have experiencing the managing the time. So that is what I want to go, and I want to brush up you people, because since you are going and once you are finishing your schooling and you are entering into the college scenarios. Okay. And definitely it is going to be a uh, time change. Okay, you need to change your characters, you need to change your attitudes when you come into the campus for the when you entering into the mbbs, right? Okay. So the first slide you can see in this picture, definitely the first picture which shows like before and after. The first picture, it may be a war and it may be a disasters. So before the disaster and after the disaster, right? The second slide, see, you can see some small huts and small houses, which is just at the bank of sewage. Okay. And the same behind the sewage you can also able to visualize some uh, tie wall, I mean the sky scrapers, and as well as the high floor buildings. Okay. It may be the time. So the people from this small houses, when his time is work out, he might go to the higher buildings, maybe some are or the other later. So you can see the below some two pictures, like you can see the third picture which showing some industrial pollution which is coming from the chimneys during the process. And the last picture you can see, like you can see the entire, it's a sea actually. The entire sea has been covering with garbages and the waste products, which is our humans who have thrown into the oceans, right? So it's all like time. So the pollutions which you are experiencing right now are these things, right? So the same, the olden times when our ancestors, when they inhale their oxygen, it might be a very very purest form of oxygen. Okay, now we are actually more inhaling the toxic gases along with the oxygens. So I think I hope you would have experiencing these things during your COVID complete lockdowns, right? So when the industrial industries are completely locked down, and as well as the no more automobiles being run in their tracks as well as roads. So you'd have experiencing during the those times with the air which is very very thin and the purest form. And always it is not going to be the same all the time, right? So it is going to definitely change once the unlock is being over. Definitely the all industries and the automobiles been going against doing their own polluting jobs. So time. So in this slide, you can see many clocks and watches, right? So from your age-old ancestral clocks to the newer digital clocks as well as. Okay, all I want you to know is how to manage time. So you may be having smart watches, never mind. So you have to be on time, and you need to more. You have to have more, give more importance to the time. So the famous wordings. So no amount of money ever bought a second of time. So I think hope everyone will be hearing this wordings It is told by none other than Tony Stark in Avengers, right? So what demands my time? So it is very important. Something has to demand time. So you might be a more movie watchers, or you might be a more bookworms. You might more spending time with your friends, playing PUBGs and online games, or you might be a more uh, uh, spending time with your social activities and social medias like Twitters, YouTube, Facebooks, and you might be a uh, spending time with your friends and chatting during your night ends. See, the time which the person is seeing is 2 a.m. in the morning. So you might be having these type. So one of the other, these characters or these works, and you will be having it. So these are the things which demands my time. So definitely when you watch movie all night, and when you go to when you want to get up at morning, definitely you're not going to get up. So you'll be thinking when you are when you are coming from day scholars, you are if you are a day scholar, definitely you will be opposing against your parents. Okay, when your mom or dad are waking you up, definitely you're not going to wake up properly, and you will be telling like, I will be having, so I am not going to college, or I'm not interested in going to college today, daddy. So these are the things you will be experiencing, never, right? And many more, I don't want to say it, but these are the some basic things to be highlighted. So you people, and from now on, you are not single, you are not married, it's complicated in relationship, never. Okay, it's all you do is just click on in medicine. Okay, so you are a medical people, right? So that is the only criteria you have to be in your mind and fix it on your mind. So since people who are entering into the campus, okay, studying medicals, always on time. Okay, so not only the first years in a school students session, when when you're finishing after the students, when you're entering to the profession, okay, when you're working in a college, or when you're working in a clinic setups or a hospital setups, definitely always on time. So never underestimate the time, because time is precious. Everyone has said from your childhood, definitely I also say. So when you are going to be an emergency medical officer or a medical surgeon, definitely you have to be on time, because every second which counts the life of a person, definitely, right? So, and there will be some moments where you like, where you are like this, you have definitely will be come across him. So you can see a hand coming from a sea. Okay, he is drowning actually, but definitely you have to say, I'm okay, I'm still alive. Right? So but in these moments, imagine this. So this is a picture which shows during our childhood days. Might be some might have these fingertips more more eagerly having this type of fingertips when you keep these fingertips fixing on your fingers. Okay, so definitely you have to enjoy yourself and never be so serious actually, right? And you have to spend time for enjoying yourself, because these are some stress busters. Okay, so why manage time? Definitely you have some you some might think why you have to manage time. So you just entering into the college, as maybe your parents has have pushed you, or you might yourself concurrently you would have thought yourself you have to become a doctor. Okay, so that never mind. So definitely you have to manage. So uh, why you want to manage time? So this is a the picture. It always says, so who is he? Is nothing, none other than Doctor Strange. Okay, learn to control time. Don't let it control you. Okay, so it's a famous wordings he has told. Okay, so you have to fix the same wordings. So coming to the significance of time. So So what is the main significance? Why you want to uh, mainly manage time? So the first thing comes to mind is less stress. Okay, so when you manage time, definitely you are going to be a you will be having less stress. Just imagine when you entering into the practical hall after 10 minutes. Okay, so you will be make you will be asked by the associate or the tutors to stop, and they will ask you what is the reason why you have came late. Okay, so you will be having always you have run along with your friends, or maybe might be alone, coming to all the way to the practicals hall. Okay, so you'll be asked, you'll be asked the reasons, various reasons why you have become late. Okay, and they will ask you to write a letter. Okay, stating that what is the reason you have become late. Okay, so almost you have 10 minutes late to the practicals, and after this whole sessions, when they ask you to write the letters and say what is the reason, call up your parents, it almost take 45 minutes, almost 1 hour of the practicals is been gone. Okay, so definitely you will be land up in stress. Okay, when you are not managing our time, so get more done. Actually, when you fix a time or not fix on time, so definitely your efficiency of work will be more. So the it's just remember, when you want to finish like on 8 a.m. Okay, you have finished by 7:30 itself. Definitely you'll having half an hour of time, you can go through it through other subjects, right? So definitely the work will be, or the that half an hour time you can revise or reverse your readings when you have achieved on during your last 1 hour of session. And third is less friction and less problem. Definitely it is going to be less friction. It is not going to give you more problems when you reach or when you are fixed to time. It improves your reputations. What is the reputations? So once you have done with your students, student life has been got over, when you entering into the profession. Okay, as a doctor, definitely your colleagues, your clinic working peoples, as well as the non-clear teaching or teaching staffs, they will be more fixed to their mind, like, okay, this doctor is coming on time, definitely we are going to they can say to their parents, I mean their patients, as well as their colleagues, okay, if you go to 8 a.m., definitely the doctor will be there, so never mind, okay, he will be on time. So that is what the reputation is, and they will fix their mind, okay, this doctor will be on time 7. If you call on 7:30, 8 a.m., definitely the doctor will be available at 7:45, definitely. So that is what the fixing of mind to the other people. Okay, and less effort, definitely. So you need not rush to particular place when you are fixing on time, and you get more opportunities. So it's just like, so when you enter into the first years, definitely you will be having three different subjects: anatomy, physiology, biochemistry. All the three subjects will be having their own respective lectures and practicals. Definitely you need to concentrate on lectures, practicals, as well as the other curriculum activities like your CMEs, quiz programs, and many other programs, the sports day, cultural activities, all the things and definitely it is coming into your academic sessions. So when you are not fixing on time, definitely you will be losing the other opportunities. So just imagine, you are not read your theory practicals, theory sessions, or theory exams. Next day is theory exam. Day before yesterday, I mean the next day after the exam is your quiz programs. Okay, which is likely to conduct in other colleges. So if you are not thorough with theory subjects on the next day exam, definitely you are not going to give your name. Okay, that is what the realistic is. So you will be missing those opportunities. Okay, so if you are learned one week before, definitely you're going to give the name and you're going to join in other cultural activities and other academic activities, right? So have more time. What do you enjoy doing? Okay, definitely you need to enjoy time, enjoy the work which you are doing. So become more flexible and spontaneous, and things be very easier on you. So like you can be cope up with your friends, families, as well as your colleagues, right? So just this is a video game. Okay, I think everyone in your early I mean I hope you are not a 90s kids, your elder brothers, as well as your parents, they might be using these type of video games prior. So it is like a need for speed of my childhood, right? So because since we are all 90s kids, right? So we have some time to spend some stress busters like these type of video games. Definitely you are nowadays you are a 2K kids people, definitely will be seeing the PS4 like Xbox, all these things. So coming to the time stealers. Okay, what is time stealers? Definitely it is going to steal your time. Okay, so what the first thing when you think about time stealers is say no. Definitely you have to say no to some works, and definitely you have to say yes to some works. Okay, it's like for which work you have to say no and which work we have to say yes. So it's just a famous movie like Pushpa. Yeah, you have hear these wordings, song from the Pushpa. "Ooh solriya mama, ooh solriya mama." It's just a joke, just for which work you have to say yes, right? So the second thing, plan. So definitely you have to plan your work. So planning is very very important. As a famous comedian like Badivel has said, what plan பண்ணாம எதுவும் முடியாது. Planning is very important, right? Without planning you can't achieve anything, right? The third is prioritize. So definitely you're going to prioritize your work. So first come first, you have to prioritize the work, then you have to do the successive work. Third is use a calendar, very important. So every students now and then they are using a smartphones, you have your reminders and calendars with you. Definitely you have to fix the work which has to be done on those days, right? So third, I mean the fourth is ABC. It is very very important for this uh, for time, scheduling the time. So ABC analyzes, right? The last is, I will tell you in brief what is ABC. The last is make a schedule that works for you. Definitely you have to schedule your work which is worked for yourself, right? Not for the others. The first is say no. Uh, to last minute works, say no. Last minute project works, say no, right? Not to yourself as well as your friends, right? And say no to procrastination. Definitely you are not going to do the work which is not going to give you some responsibilities, right? And the third is to overestimating your time. Definitely never overestimate yourself. Okay, we'll be reaching the class on time. When you start your from the school, your house or hostel by uh, almost so 8 o'clock you will be having your class. When you start by 7:45 only, you can reach by 8. So when you start by 7:55, you want to reach 8. Definitely when you have to you need to like fix your timing as well as never overestimate. Okay, because when you travel on the way, definitely you have signals, you have traffics in these Chennai's, right? So you can't imagine that traffic. Definitely one day or the other you might have some less traffic, but definitely most of the days you will have more traffic. And the last is to overthinking about critics that does you no good. Okay, so never overthink. And this is a picture which show which is like is an Hulk. Okay, say no like Hulk did. So where he has told it in Infinity Wars, right? To Banner. Okay, so if you want to say no, just imagine the person Hulk. So what I tell you, who is this with Mahatma Gandhi? I think just just you can think. Okay, so he's an Mahatma Gandhi, a person who's just wearing a coat and shoot. Okay, just smiling next to Mahatma Gandhi. I think both of them are smiling, right? Anyone guessed? I can't hear because since it's not it's a uh, one way teaching, right? I hope most of the persons have definitely identified him. He's not just a politician because since Gandhiji is not a leader, right? Absolutely no, definitely. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, be cool. Why so serious? Okay, I'll tell you the answer. So he's not none other than Charlie Chaplin. He's a comedy actor. Okay, Hollywood comedy actor. Okay, he has a chance of being talking with our father of our nation, that is Mahatma Gandhi ji. During that those time, it has been shot. The picture has been shot. Okay, so okay, so plan your work, plan your day. Okay, so how you're going to plan your day? So have a strategy, very very important. Okay, so how you're going to strategize yourself? Okay, just by being your smart work, be smart. Okay, never be so hard. Okay, so you have to be very very smart in doing your activities. I have given you some explanation about the smart. Just S is for specific. You have to be more specific. M is for measurable. It should be measurable. What thing you have to do it at what time, and A is achievable, whether you can able to achieve the work when you do this on time. R is realistic. You have to be thinking realistic also, whether you can able to achieve it or not. Okay, time. T is time based. Okay, based on the time based you have to be, so stick on to these smart activities and definitely you will get through. Okay, so this is what the strategy based plan, timing your plan. So coming to them, so you never underestimate the time. So always be on time and time to plan. So planning. So plan is very important. Without planning, never you can achieve your work. So it's just a picture. Just it shows from the evolution of human beings, from the apes to the uh, uh, yeah, apes to the Homo sapiens, right? And the last is the Star Wars. What we people are in this scenario, right? So coming to the prioritizing. So how you going to prioritize? So prioritizing is very very important. So use your calendar as already I said, and use ABC. Very important. A is B and C. So plan A, plan B, plan C. So planning A is what? So it is just like giving important and urgent. So very very important work and very very urgent work. That is what the plan A. B is important or urgent. Neither important nor urgent. Okay. So that is the plan B, and plan C is neither important nor urgent. It is never going to if you do the work also, it is never going to bother you. So that is what the last plan C. Okay, so fix on to this ABC analysis and plan it. So I will give you some example. So when you're entering into the government office, okay, so those office clericals, they will have brought these files. Okay, one will be most urgent, some will be normal. Okay, nothing. So urgent will be this, tagged in red. Okay, so that file will be signed immediately by the hierarchies. Okay, so it's just like planning. So schedule that works. Okay, definitely you have to schedule it. Okay, how you're going to schedule it? You have to do it by yourself. Never expect anyone to schedule your work. Okay, because scheduling yourself will be helping you. Okay, you can't take my schedule and do it yourself. I will give you some example. So the same thing. So if I am reading my lectures during the daytime, that is 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, I will be writing 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. anatomy, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Physiology, likewise, right? So you can't take my schedule and you can't do read it because I am reading it in morning. Since you will be reading more efficiently in the night time. Okay, after 9 a.m. everyone goes to bet. So it depends upon the individuals and customization, right? So know your productive time and task and schedule it, right? Jot down your long term and short term goals and analyze your progress. So it's another person. So until such time as the world ends, we will act as though it intends to spin on. Okay, it's told by Nicky Fury in the movie Avengers. Okay, so guys, okay, I think it's a big lecture. Might be some might be thought it is a boring. Some might be thinking, okay, it is something triggers your mind. Okay, never mind. It just imagine you have entered into the from the schooling to the medical college. Okay, medical schooling. So it's not the it's just a big transformation from your schooling to your uh, college. Okay, your medical profession. Okay, so everyone has to be like this. It's time to go to war. Okay, so you can't spend single time wasting it. Okay, so every time in your college is very helpful to you and not to you as well as your future. Okay, because you all you want to do is the persons who are around you have to follow your footsteps. That is what. Okay, as well as you will be more cautious about your timings. Okay, so plan and enjoy your uh, curriculum as well as the whole college first year people. Okay, I hope thank you guys, thank you so much, and hope everyone has understand. And Jai Hind. Thank you.